super annoying. All right, we are in. Found the location again. Fine. Here's there. App data. Local low. Something games. Owlcat Games. Okay. Maker saves. Okay, what are we on? We're on move the gold. Open the archive. Find the player file. Modify that with an edit. Open that up. I had to find that again. I've only been searching money and then modifying that. I don't think it just didn't save. It shows the value that we had in game. I said what I set it to. 4841. I'll save. Not as. Save. Close. Update. Close. Close. Load. Okay. Now, I wonder if it'd just be easier to find whatever fucking file, adjust the costs of respecing, and just leave that at 0. There's probably multiple NPCs running that. Probably just easier to mod gold as we. Alright, load game. Fire this up. Life is complicated, not wrong. Alright, I am gonna need water here, chat. Yeah, I don't want to do bag of tricks though. I'm trying to avoid mod conflict, mod bloat, and also losing save games. We're fine. This has been a pretty simple modifier. Okay, Vipsidoo. So let's do. Okay, we'll do the quick summary then. Ready? So we have 6 Vipsidoo. We've changed from the 6 existing. We've changed 3 of them. Niablis remains the same. Chat's Cleric remains the same, and Baracus remains the same. OP Summoner is gone and has become Tragic Booty. Tragic Booty is a Kinetic Knight. Pure Kinetic Knight. Dwarf Kinetic Knight, I guess is what we need to know from that. Were there other things from that? Yeah, off-tank Dwarf Kinetic Knight. Focusing on trips, I guess is what we'd want for that description. Just match the formatting of the other descriptions that talks about race, etc. Okay. Then we have... so that's what the Summoner has become. Thaddeus has received another upgrade. Thaddeus is now crit and cleave spect. They're human, running Fauchard, I think it is. Fauchard or something like that. Let me find the fucking thing for my weapons. It's the same one he was using before. I just don't remember what it's called. There it is. Fauchard. Fauchard. So he has a, and I guess you don't have to put that in the title for that, but it is an exotic weapon as part of it. So he's human, exotic weapon, crits and cleaves. He is 1 point vivisectionist alchemist and full fighter. Otherwise, two-handed fighter is the subclass of fighter. Okay. All right. And then finally, we respect here. Respect Nicholas Maj. Now our ranged damage dealer, running something. Oh yeah, it's just pure. It's pure Slayer. It's a intimidate archer, race of something. Easy if that was summarized somewhere for us. Half elf, right? Thank you, chat. Half elf. Slayer, intimidate archer. No splash. I think that's everything. Okay. Are we ready to play the game again, chat? I mean, we're playing the game. Are we ready to play the combat side of the game? I mean, we could try to do some more respec. I just don't know. I mean, I could find somebody to respec, but I think I'm happy with trying these again. Go kill something? Sweet. All right, I'm gonna get water too. All right, we set our gold back. Oh, there's one other thing I have to. Oh, we don't have an alchemist anymore. So I don't have to buy that shit back anymore. It's great. Okay. Yeah, it's too late to ask for lowercase boo. Sorry, bud. Lowercase b, rather. Oh. We don't have 2 kineticists. Yeah, we'll put everyone's gear on in a second. We're going to buy some shit in the middle. You don't want the emphasis on the booty? That's too bad. I think we made you a pretty sexy dwarf model. Need my potions. Right, I need my waters. Okay, I guess we should test if it fucking works, right? Which is we should be seeing what we have for spellbook on. Who is it? Is it Tragic Booty? I gotta remember the names now too. Okay, so Chest Cleric has to be up. We can't move it over there apparently. Let's get the gear out. This is fine. This is Thaddeus. New Thaddeus. Okay. Thaddeus model has Earthbreaker, Bow Shards. I think that's it. Wait, what the fuck? I have 2 of these things? I've got a shit one. I've got a +1 one. I have 2 shit ones? We're getting these. Alright, we'll take the Masterwork because it's less shit. Alright, Tragic Booty. Range damage dealer. This must be tank then. Dwarf. Dwarf should let me know it's tank. I don't know what weapons one-handed dwarves use. I guess a spear to start with till we figure it out. Where's my shield? Oh, this is only on with armor. We had a shield. Alright, this guy can wear heavy. Can he wear heavy now? He might be able to, so we might want to go get... I think we saved our heavy gear. No weapon, he makes his own. Capital Tavern, Throne Room. Magical powers for weapons. What an asshole. Guess it's fine. Okay. What if he doesn't make a weapon though? Didn't I read that it ended at the end of his turn? So what does he do then? Throws rocks? Here. What? Continue. Ancient trade roads built by the dwarves. Okay. What? No more walking. Okay. Make a Kinetic Blade every turn, but do I get attacks of opportunity if it ends on my turn though? Am I punching people? I don't know. We wanted to pick up... I think I'm going to take all of these for now. Or at least the medium, the hide armor. Then the shield, and then we have heavy here. It's half plate +2. I'm very excited to use that. Okay. Do we have kingdom management? No, I turned it off. I don't want to deal with that. I'm already managing my character respecs. Like a full-time job at this point. I spent like at least... I don't know, it had to be at least 6 hours over the last 2 days. Maybe more. That's my inventory? Weird. Explains why I couldn't find it there when I was looking. Sweet. Okay. Throw these in for now in case we want. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to dump all this in a second anyways. Oh, and what did that thing do? That was the... I gotta read that again. Alright. I don't know if it's super shit or not. I just don't really have the... I don't want to spend that... I'm already worried about the amount of time we're spending on this game. I'm loving the shit out of it, but viewership's kind of... with this one. So like I want Evade to enjoy this game, and we have the sequel, right? I now have I have a key for the sequel. So now I kind of want to leave that a little bit more time in the fire, like let it finish cooking, but maybe not. All right, so you're telling me I don't need this, chat. All right, sure. You can wear heavy armor already though, right? So I can run we have half plate, which is 9 the -6. We have 10 with the -6. I mean, that seems immediately better. It's just half plate +1 and this half plate +2. Okay, sure. Not strong enough to carry his own fucking plate again, chat. Alright, enhancement bonuses are going to be good. Alright. I tried sequel off camera. No, nope. I like having my first experiences with a game being with chat if I can make it that way. Because it tends to be fun to learn together, you know? Got high dex. Got a 0 mod. Where's our dex mod? Here. Can we get mods with this? Yeah, that's right. We have our sweet dex that doesn't do anything. Well, we can get better plate, right? Yeah, and we are dwarf. That's true. Shield. AC is so bad in heavy plate and a shield. It's hilarious. Insert is more. Oh, we could look at what the chain shirt is. We have lights. Do we have medium armors? So what's a hide one do for us, for example? This is 6 max penalty. So this is, so okay, I guess we should at least make sure the armor we're wearing is the best that we can for what we have. So the other one is 10. This is 6 plus 3 for 9, right? 6 plus 4. And it actually has plus 4, so it's identical except it's medium armor. Do I have to wear heavy armor for any reason? This is 6 plus 4, right? 6. And then 4 max dex. 4 max dex here. Okay, so that's better. So we should begin by selling half plate plus 1 since it seems really bad. This is a plus 2 as well. Okay, well, I guess the question is, does anyone else need our plus 2 armor? I don't think so, but maybe. Thaddeus wears medium, but he's not a dwarf. He has a shit ton of strength, though. Can't wear heavy. So he's wearing whatever medium we're not using. Why can he wear heavy? What proficiency gives him fucking heavy? Isn't two-handed fighter restricted to not using heavy? Or we just don't have bonuses to it? Yeah, I know fighters in general do. I thought two-handed fighter dropped the proficiency. No armor spec. Okay. Okay, that's fine then. So we could run the plate plus 2 on Thaddeus because he's strong enough to use it, and he only has 1 dex bonus. So this is giving us like real 10 as opposed to the other one, which was giving us. That seems reasonable. I don't have anything higher than that, right? Seems good. Well, he's restricted in movement now. He goes 20 because he's not a dwarf. Is that right? Is heavy minus 20 or minus 10? How do I know what the penalty is for wearing armor? Shouldn't it tell me this somewhere on it? I guess it's by class. How much does it slow me? I guess my speed is currently 20, so it's just minus 10 from heavy. But it's minus 10 from medium too? And we aren't going light, I don't. I see. So, okay. That's certainly a consideration. Thaddeus's reach is important. Check when I look at charge range, is charge range penalized twice for speed? Is charge range like a multiplier of speed, like 2 times speed or something? So do I go from 60 to 40 by losing 10, or do I go from 60 to 50 with charge? Penalized twice. Does this cap my speed? So am I capped at 20 because of this? Or if I add speed modifiers on top of this, do I gain mobility again? If I cast Longstrider? Not capped. Okay, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to make sure that like it wasn't like heavy armor doesn't have like whatever text that modifies my movement, which isn't on here. I didn't want that text to be your max movement is now 20 meters. All I wanted to know. Okay. All right. Thaddeus is not planning. I mean, I could carry a shield. He's strong enough. He could. I think we can do that later as we loot one. So the other option would be medium armors, and the problem is I think we lose. We're getting 5. We get 6 out of that compared to 10, so we lose a lot. If we use this medium that was on the dwarf, this because they both give 10, the other one is giving 7. So no, this is by far the best AC we can get for Thaddeus of the equipment we have modifying armor. And medium or light reduces our speed to 20. And then finally, our ranger, not ranger, slayer. Slayer proficiencies are what? Light doesn't reduce my speed, correct? And we can make that consideration on Thaddeus. Like for example, maybe or on Thaddeus. Like we might find that like the movement penalty is too harsh for how often we're getting swung. Maybe. All right. So looking at this character. And to the point that we want to use light, that's certainly possible. I'm also okay having a little bit more AC. Not that I'm necessarily convinced a little bit of AC does anything on this difficulty. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to go to equipment. Equipment is inventory. Inventory is not on character at all, so I can click between those for the rest of my life and not make any progress. Seems reasonable. All right, so we can lose light or medium. This is the archer. The archer needs to be fairly mobile with the intimidates, although a lot of times we're just 5-stepping anyways. There's probably light armor, although we could look at the medium armor, especially with +5. I don't think there's any medium armor that's going to be good enough for us, right? The max penalties off those seems to be lower than that. Where are my mediums? 3. Okay. We have some sweet stuff. Barkskin wants it. Oh, wow. We actually have spells on our fucking armor. I didn't notice that one. So what is this? This is 5 + 5, so we get 10 out of this. That's fairly reasonable. What else can we get? 5 + 4. Breastplate's medium. 7 + 3 is also 10. Could be running this here. But it costs us mobility. That's a decent breastplate, though. I should probably get rid of the rest of this shit. 5 is all we care about. We're never going higher in dex, or we could be going higher in dex, so when we buff dex. I guess I should be thinking about that, too. Who's going to be running what for mutagens dex-wise? Not mutagens, but buffs. That's Grace. Complicates. All right, quick thoughts then. So what do we actually have? We got this one, which is 6 penalty, which is, what is this? This is 3 + 6. It's almost certainly not good enough. This is 2 + 8, still hitting 10s. This one is 4 and 5 on 9. This is 7 and 3 for 10. They're all fucking 10. 10 just like caps everything. This is 5 and 5, 10 hitting Barkskin. I think that's our best option until we find some better light armors. Okay. We'll keep our 30 move, get access to a buff spell. Seems fine. All right. What else can we run with this? All right, let's set up the rest of this. This is everybody armored now. I guess I should just double check that we haven't done. Thaddeus is not getting dex buffed very often. If he does, it's kind of inconsequential with his +1. He's not going to beat 10 armor. The same with Tragic Booty. Tragic Booty cares about dex a bit more. This being 6 + 4, are we ever going to run dex buffs here? Yeah, but they all cap, right? We might be able to get 6 + 5. I don't have another 6. Okay, I think this is fine. All right, grab weapons. All right, doesn't need a weapon, needs a bow, has a bow. Secondary bow, we're longbow spec'd. I don't think there's a reason to run secondary bows here. Okay. We dropped our reach weapon, so glaives are not as good for us anymore. I guess I can run it as a, what's the damage for, where's that? This is slashing or glaives slashing? Glaives are slashing. So we don't want those. I guess I could bring it as a, because it's enhancement +1, we can sometimes get, I think this counts as magic damage or something, maybe. But I feel like we don't get any benefit here, right? No. Okay, what's our Kineticist doing? Shields and punching. This guy's got, so anyone need, can we use any of these usefully? No, right? Interesting. I didn't read the second part of this. How did I miss all these things? This +1 AC dagger grants its wielder +3 dodge bonus to AC and immunity to the nauseated condition. Sounds fucking amazing. Not a monk weapon though, right? So I can't use it on the monk. I mean that for weeks. I don't think I've had it for weeks, but I appreciate the sentiment. You've probably been telling it to me since I got it last time. Should be no monk weapon. All right, let's just, I'm gonna read these things again. Sure, that's fine. We found more interactions by reading our items. Remember, chat, I have a 2/3 rule on tooltips. So that's in the bottom third of that tooltip. It's almost, it's essentially invisible to me. And what does our monk shit do? We don't care about improved. It's not that. It's the monk asset that it's, what is it called? It's called like, monks are proficient with clubs, crossbows, and daggers. Okay, so we're good there, but I think it fails on the... Look how many. Flurry blows, mage armor, dragon resistance, dragon class perception, arcana, grow claws, attack magic, sorcerer, bloodline, cantrip, sorcerer. We have a monk in this. AC bonus, charisma. When unarmored, the scaled fist add his charisma bonus, if any, to his AC and CMD. So it has nothing to do with fucking weapons. It's just armors. Okay. That is armor. No. Oh. Here, when it says unarmored, it means not wearing armor. All right. So, final question. Do we take advantage of Flurry of Blows? Where is Flurry of Blows and what the fuck does it do? Alright, Flurry of Blows. At the first level, a monk can make a Flurry of Blows at full attack. When making a Flurry of Blows, monk make one additional attack at its highest base attack bonus. The attack bonus stacks with the bonus attacks from haste and other similar effects. When using this ability, you can make these attacks to any combination of unarmed strikes and weapons that have the monk's special weapon quality. Okay, so at the moment, but he gets bad progression anyways, right? We're not eventually worried about, I mean, I guess the Flurry of Blows useful later, maybe? Yeah, I'm kind of the idea that if right now I give up one attack for this, right? And later on I'll get extra attacks off of Bab anyways. So we're essentially losing one attack throw on a monk, on our tank monk to gain 3 AC. I mean, that seems like such a no-brainer in favor of the AC that it's ridiculous, right? It seems reasonable. Alright, so we picked up this. I wish someone had told me this gave me 3 dodge. Anyone at all who had been able to say that, it would have just been nice to hear that from them. I could have known. Next time, feel free to speak up if there is, in fact, large buffs on my items that I'm not using, that I kind of want, that I don't know about, because it's at the bottom. Yeah, please chat, please. I know, fucking chat. Alright, how's our cleric? Can a cleric use the two-handed club? I thought it was a simple proficiency. I want my cleric using the great club. It is simple. Why can't he use it? Well, he might not have simple. He might just have specific things he gets. Anyone else? No. I think we're good on weapons, chat. Thank you, NiPi. Welcome back. Thanks for 16 months. Okay. So if he were a regular cleric, he might be able to or something. That's fine. Let me give it. The rest of these things are going back in the bank, right? Thaddeus could carry around the two-handed club that he's never going to use. Or when he gets stuck in melee range and doesn't want to use his fancy weapon. I think that's like a 0% of the time. I guess it does bludgeoning. We could carry it instead of the Earthbreaker, which is the same reach. It's definitely better in Earthbreaker. 2 to 12, and this is 3 to 12, but with presumably plus accuracy. I think it's an upgrade over this. And the rest of this shit we get rid of? Carry the dagger? We're using a dagger somewhere else. Do you mean carry another dagger? I don't think the cleric has dagger proficiencies. One? I mean, if you just want it in the inventory somewhere, sure. We can carry the cold iron dagger on the cleric. Where's my flaming breaker +2? Here, right? Have some. Oh, right, it's bludgeoning. So better than the club. Good call. Alright. Anything else? Enhancement flaming. 5 to 20. I mean, 5 to 20 seems quite a bit better than. But that is that including the dice, the fire roll? So is it really 4 to 14? That makes more sense. Alright, this is bludgeoning and fire. Bludgeoning. I think you're right. I think we're not going to use it. Alright. Good talk, chat. Good talk. Alright, so we're going to put some things away. This because we might end up with a finesse reef. We have to be really careful with selling weapons because we might respec at any point and need these weapons. Plus it's short bow. You know what I mean, chat? Like this weapon is just shit, right? It's just a short bow spec. Long spear had no simple weapon, so we want to hold that. We need it. Short spear, same deal. One great club, also a simple weapon. I think the rest of this shit can get sold. That if we wanted a monk weapon, but it doesn't have any specials on it. Okay, and then the armor to get rid of. So going back in there, we want to hold half place +1 was a fail. I think we want to hold 2 chain shirts, or at least 1 chain shirt and breastplate. Why? Oh, and I wanted the ones that didn't have. This was 8 decks, and that was a 6 decks or something. Yeah, those are the ones I want to put back. I think the rest gets sold. Okay. Alright, it's a little bit idiot proofing. Oh wait, this is a third type of fucking light. There's leather, studded leather, and light leather. Or padded leather. What does it do differently? 2 modifier 8, 3 modifier 6. These both cap at 9. 4 modifier 5. Just 3 different styles of light armor that all give me the exact same ace based on my dex. That's light armor as well. This is 5 modifier 4. Also 9. Isn't that worse in every way than studded leather +1? This medium armor? Oh, it's light. Wait, what? That's giving me more out of the dex. They weigh different too? They weigh slightly different too. So these are more comparative. This is 3 modifier 6. 8, 6, 5, 4. I see it's light armor for people who have 4 max decks. Gotcha. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Anything else I need to put in there? Oh yeah, the bite cloak. No, we gotta get the rest of our equipment on. Alright, let's get the rest of our equipment on. Got false alarm. No more water for filthy. Right now, I'm being held hostage by getting our other specs done. I respect your time, chat, so I'm attempting to do this in a relatively reasonable amount of time. That's got to be accuracy, right? Competence bonus on attack rolls seems great. Bows, fantastic. Natural armor. What else does this do? 1 insight against flat-footed targets. What else is giving me insight bonus? Not a mech babe channel? No. It's not a wasted mech babe channel. That's the point that you're supposed to take home from that, which is we spend the appropriate amount of time evaluating. The exact appropriate amount. This is so we're no longer punching people, right? Attack rolls and damage rolls with unarmed and natural weapons, which we're not using right now. We'd like AC. This doesn't stack with bramble armor or whatever, but that's fine. What else do we have here? Dodge against range. Enhancement 1, enhanced. I wish these looked a little bit. I mean, I guess they technically look a little bit different. You wouldn't be able to fucking tell. Yeah. That's a sell item. Okay. Dressing and undressing characters. We're playing Battle Brother style rules here. Natural armor +1. Fine. Natural armor +1. We're gonna be gifting this guy the armor. Who else is wearing that? Where is it, the actual armor piece right now? It gives me it was 1 on the bow, right? No. 1 off the armor. Where am I getting my other? I had like a 1-use armor thing. Must be here. Okay. That's gonna go here then. That's fine. There. Dodge AC. There. Run that there, I guess. Natural armor. Necklace of double crossing. 1 natural armor here. There. Okay, I think that's set up. We got the belt and the spell resists here. Cloak, cloak, cloak. What does this one do? It's like a slightly better cloak. Saving throws and cold resistance. Bonus of the same type to only stack. Cold resistance. Who has cold resistant already? Anyone know? Not humans for sure, right? Fine. Okay, Winter Wolf is successful bites, deals extra damage and trips the target. I don't think we're building for that right now. We can do it later. Okay. I think remaining, we've got armor things, ringer protection +1, flexion bonus, sure. Okay. Then we're gonna get sold. What can hat do again? Buster's hat. Components bonus on skill checks. Pretty nice. Who's my biggest skill monkey right now? Really, Brachus. You have most int by a lot. Int 20. Bite from level 2 sectionist. Yeah. Good. I think we were using it for something specific, but it might have been trickery rolls, so that's probably fine. It might have been perception roll. We'll have to worry about that later. And then we have to... The belts are such a pain in the ass because The way the belts work is they give you you don't actually end up wanting to place these on your primary attribute because you're buffing your primary attribute using other things. Shit, I think we were gonna have to respec someone else too. There's spellbook consideration on somebody. Oh, maybe there was. Thought it was the level 2 spells on somebody were no good. Might have been here. Oh, because it's alchemist. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I think we're good actually there. All right. Never mind. We just have to get the belts. Then we're good. Gratuitous amount of respecking? No. The appropriate amount of respecking. Get those fucking hats too. Not giving up inspired wisdom there, so that's irrelevant. We needed an int +2 on Baracus. I'm not sure I have an int belt. Might. What's that? Is that int? Dex. Not on Baracus. On Thad. No. On Tragic Broody? Must be Tragic Broody. No. On Miklas. No. Wait. How do we end up 7 int, 7 int, 7 int again? We didn't. Is Thaddeus. Called Thaddeus the wrong one because I clicked the dwarf. That's our mental stats. That's our charisma. Wisdom. Nothing. Subspace hat. Dag helmet. Okay. So we have to get a +2 int hat for Thaddeus. Is that right? Okay, his offs. He's limited to 4 dex, so he's already hitting that. So dex doesn't help him. So this is actually a con belt, ideally. Thaddeus. Gets buffed strength off of combination, Vivisectionist, and the buff itself. That isn't Thaddeus. Fuck. Oh. Keep thinking because the dwarf. We've been having dwarf Thaddeus. This is mental gymnastics for the streamer, sure. And so we have no dex bonus here because we're running armor. We could go above. No, it's all of them add up to 10. So we're happy to run con here. Fine. Dwarf still wants con. The dwarf is going to get con as the primary buff, so that actually becomes a secondary. Problem is we only get 4 out of this hide armor, so the dex is not valuable to us. So I guess they don't have to run a belt at all. Hopefully what they do is they pick up a... I guess a strength belt is okay here. Okay. Dwarf uses dex to hit. What? Dwarf doesn't use dex to hit. Right? Dwarf uses strength to hit. He's a kineticist. Am I imagining this? Or con to hit or something. He doesn't use dex though, I assume. I don't know that. We're going to find out the first time we go into fucking combat, and we're going to ignore it for the rest of the game. Alright. Dex belt, he wants multiple buffs. I'm okay with the dex belt there. Get the con buff if we do that. And finally, these dex belts are not super valuable, huh? Ben. Do we give it to the cleric instead because we don't want this buff? I think we might. Dwarf uses Kinetic Blade. I'm gonna have to check the spellbook. I'm gonna have to see what this ability is that we've never used. We did just respec into this. Let's find out. Are these deactivated? Create a non-reach, light, or one-handed weapon in your hand formed of pure energy. Doesn't tell me shit. Does it tell me how I attack with this? Make melee attacks with your kinetic strength blade. Since a part of their action, the kinetic blade deals your kinetic blast damage on hit. Applying any modifier to your attack, your damage is normal, but not your strength modifier. The blade disappears at the end of your turn. The weapon deals the same damage type as your kinetic blast, and it interacts with armor class and spell resistance as normal. Kinetic blade doesn't add damage. I have no idea. Light equals finesse. Does it? Doesn't light take your better attack roll? No, light doesn't take your better attack roll. Light takes your better damage roll? Fuck, I don't know. Can I go anywhere to see this? The button on the bar? I can't get to a bar from this perspective. This screen though, right? I see your question, Bipsadu. I'll get to it in a sec. The question is Kinetic Blade hitting on Dex or Strength? That's the question. That's presumably hitting on Dex? How can it hit on Dex? A light weapon. Okay, we do have a light weapon. Use your Dex modifier instead of your Strength modifier on attack rolls. So we are weapon finesse. So it is Dex. So we do care. That's a talk. All right. Good talk, chat. Hey. Well, I would prefer to use Dex when my Dex is 5 and my or 4 and the other one's 1. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're putting this back in. We're holding on to this for now. That gets sold. How do you guys feel about this inventory management system that's pretending to be a game? You like it as much as I like it? Because I'm enjoying it immensely. All right. Good? Good. Now let's go sell things, buy things, and leave things. This isn't the whole game? No, there's, you know, it's got it's kind of like a mini game called Combat that goes along with it. Mostly I mean, the core game is definitely the gameplay loop for sure. The mini game's fun though. Now there's 200 hours of mini game or something, or 120 hours or something of mini game, which is, you know, good. You want a lot of mini game. It's not even really, I mean, that's not even the right way to describe it, really. The right way to describe it is more like a modifier to what's going on. Like a sanity check of your builds. Alright. What, if anything, do we need from here? Don't we need a +1 int? +2 int headpiece? So we got full plate +1 here. It's still just 10. How is that even? Why is it not just worse than half plate? I guess it's full plate +1 is the equivalent of half plate +2. Things we're not buying. There's the physical modifiers. Action +2, giant strength. X. There's a wisdom. Get a Kineticist energy blast damage modifier off this. 2 insight on will saves. That expertise feat extra 2. I don't want to buy a bunch of shit. What I want to buy is exactly one thing, and I want that one thing to be a headband of intellect. I don't actually see one here. Kind of troll. Alright, are we gonna sell stuff here as well? Probably. There's been a location we've been selling to though, so we can put it all in one spot. Buy the shop, bag of holding. Image on blast is good. Are you telling me that the other shop has it? Buy the shop? Or are you telling me you use the correct, like BUY as purchase something, but I don't see anything to purchase here, so I don't think so. Check the other shops though. That one requires a confirmation to see his stuff. There's the adamantium. Antine full plate. And +1 out of that. Eternal Hunter, Ring of Plentiful hunts. I didn't see the ring. I saw the one. Mithril half plate. Full plate. 10+3 for 20. So good. So, I mean, that gets Thaddeus's... Not Thaddeus. That gets our fighters deck. I don't know. I don't think it's worth. It's good. I don't know when we're going to need to buy things. At the moment, I'm just hoarding all gold forever. And I do promise that I actually wish to get out of here. Capital Tavern is where we sell. Dude, the Mithril is amazing, though. It's 13 AC now on someone with a 3 dex bonus, which we can hit, compared to 10. That's just... I mean, I guess 13 compared to 10 isn't a huge difference in this game, but it's a pretty... Getting 3 AC out of the same piece of equipment is a pretty big deal. What if it's worth buying? I'm only scared off by the fact it's a +1. If it were a +2, like, I'd fucking immediately do it. So let's sell this shit that we're getting rid of. So I can click offer here and then add stuff that we're also selling. Half plate, chainmail, negative channeling. I'm still using Wand of True Strike. Can anyone use this? Spell available with Thaddeus. Yeah, we can. A lot of people can use that. It's fine. Any of these scrolls, moderate wound, freedom of movement. Anyone able to use this? No. So we're struggling with freedom of movement. Protection from evil communal. Protection from scroll of protection from good communal. I can't imagine we're going to be using that anytime soon. Play living. Blindness. Okay, I think we're good there. Anything else that needs to be sold? We need to bank that, but we can carry it. It's not going to kill us. Cooking ingredients. We're holding these. Any of these fucking shitty potions. Yeah, we can get rid of the grenade potions now, right? We do not have an alchemist. Anything else inventory management wise? I don't think so. What does this do? Single creature with great bravery. The target gains 2 morale on attack rolls, saves, and skill check. Oh, this is blessed though. I didn't know heroism. Heroism is a garbage derp spell in 5e. It looks like it's actually okay here. I don't think I'm ever using this though. It's not better than blesses morale, chat, correct? Yeah, I know bless is +1 and this is +2. That doesn't want fucking fine, chat. Fine. Alright, good, good. 5k, good. Great. Get out of here. Anything else we need? Yeah, we're gonna go. We need to go find a headband that we don't have because we can't currently cast spells at all right now. I don't know what the penalty is. I think that is we can't cast spells once we've used our mutagen. I can live with that though. We just use our mutagen last. Okay. Time to go. Supplies. Supplies in the main square. Okay, we need rations if we don't have 18, and we need to go eyeball that piece again. I think we've learned all the spells we can learn, but maybe not. Yeah, we need to prepare our bars for sure. Let's just double check. So who's wanting this? Probably Thad. Some crazy hard to hit guy. Where is Thad? Thaddeus now here. Thaddeus, great. Okay. So I can tell by right clicking. Copy to spellbook. We can cast this? The wrong one. We want wizard spellbook. Can wizards just learn all spells, chat? I can't learn divine spells though, right? Can I? Because the problem I'm worried about, what are alchemist spells considered? All arcane spells not divine. Isn't this a divine spell? How do I tell this right now? So like I'm looking at this particular scroll here. Protection from evil. It doesn't tell me anything about this spell, right? It says the only person who can use it is Tristian. Does that mean the wizard cannot, even though the wizard supposedly can scribe it? Alchemists are a mix of arcane and divine. See, that makes sense. Because then this might be on that. Yeah, but the question isn't if it's a... I guess that means it's a thing. Really unclear why this one is. Wizard can scribe it as a protect. I don't. Okay, this is communal or communal evil only. I'm not worried about it. I don't think we can do these. I don't know why I'm able to do that. It's really confusing because we have that wizard has Splash Alchemist, and Splash Alchemist means we can scribe to either book, and it will let us scribe to either book. It actually scribes to both. But I see. What is this? This is a shit ton of spells. Any of these we want to have on our wizard. Blindness, a pretty nice spell. Which, does it show me the spell level? Yeah, level 2, top right. Okay. So this is a chance to expand our spell list if we care. Game pit and play around with it if we wanted to. I mean, that seems incredible. Oh, we lost Illusion School though, didn't we? This is available to others, but not available to, what's his face? Lost Evocation and Illusion. Select a character. I thought I had this character selected. Doesn't seem to actually update for that. So it did right there. Wait, wasn't Illusion the second half we lost on that? Why is it telling me that I lost Evocation, but not telling me that I lost the other one? We have Eagle Splendor. I'm not sure. We don't have Fireball, but we can't learn it. This is Cunning. Beast Glitter Dust, Hold Person, Hurricane Bowl, Hypnotism, Scroll of Invis. It would be nice to learn Invis. We need to sneak around. Oh, it's Illusion again. Let's just grab quickly. Practice. Character. Abilities. Class. Yeah, we definitely can't use illusion spells. So it's highlighting the evocation as not be usable by us, but it's not highlighting the illusion spells. So there were 2 illusion spells there that are quite nice, but we can't learn them. Can't use them. Can't cast them. So that's fine. Okay, I think we're good. We're gonna check rations. Keep saying that. Rations are at 12, so we need 6 more. Which character sells rations here, chat? Fireball's evocation. Not Zarcy. Oh. Alright, we want weight and ascending order. The bag of holding for 25k. I'm not too worried about it. Alright. Build point. Fuck those. Wait, oh, descending. Okay, there it is. We want 6 of these. Okay. Alright, then we're looking at... We can... Oh, it's a tower shield. Can't use tower shield. We're gonna look at the armor. More time. Not on this guy. So heavy full armor full plates here, which is 11. Where was the mithril plate? I thought that was here as well. And I was supposed to look at these other ones. Eternal Hunter. 2 bonus. This necklace gives its wearer a +2 bonus on attack rolls and a +4 bonus on damage rolls against beasts and magical beasts. We fight a lot of those. Expensive though. And it's not everywhere. And then the other ones were 2 insight bonus on will saves, which is fine. Where it uses combat expertise feat. I don't know if we have combat expertise. Eyes of the Eagle. Perception bonuses. Where was the other one? It was a ring, right? The rings specifically. +1 bonus on damage rolls with bows. And a +2 luck bonus on lore nature. Sounds awesome. What is a +1 bonus? Untyped is just stacking? That's just +1 to bow damage. Holy fuck. Instant purchase. Grants its wearer's animal companion +2 enhancement bonus scores to strength and dex. Do we wish our cleric? It's +1 hit roll on our leopard. Items here, man. How important is money? Am I going to regret spending? Like, if I spend like 20k here out of our 50, am I going to regret it? This seems great too. Insight bonus, I think, is only from Bard shit, right? And we just lost all Bard stuff, so we have no insight bonus on the team. So that seems awesome. And a helmet is a piece that, I mean, this is instead of the circlets, though. The circlets are stats. Yeah, I don't know what the combat expertise feat does. I don't think we're planning on taking out anybody. Chat, talk to me about the Earth Kineticist. Is he using his blasts? Like, does this do anything for him? Is this both the other types? Does work. Increases the damage dealt by the Kineticist's simple Earth Blast by 1d6 and by simple Earth physical by +1. I mean, it's just damage on the tank, though. I don't know what composite energy blasts are. Blade is blast. Increase the amount of damage this ability does to undead or heals. So this helps a shit ton. This does seem incredibly good. That's just literally 1 extra d6 die on our cleric's primary heal. Really solid. Kind of okay with that. Natural armor +2, we already have one. Necklace of the Eternal Hunter was versus beasts and animals. It's all of them too. It's expensive as fuck though. And it is situational. We're fighting a lot of beasts and magical beasts. They've been all of the mini bosses we've fought. Order items by price, sure. This is currently only the accessories. There are good things in here. We're looking at possibly that at 11k. Luck type, I don't know what luck bonus comes out of. I think we can stack that with our existing saving roll bonus. And this one was the animal companion one, which is a little bit tempting. Stuff I don't really care about down here. Stuff I absolutely don't care about down here. That one would be nice too. Eyes of the Eagle aren't bad. I just don't know if I can carry that around all the time. Luck is pretty rare. So luck might be good too. Then what else is in here? Pretty much it. This is not the guy who has the sweet armor. Then there is a fucking armor I wanted to look at. Okay. Luck is rare. Well, we are running prayer. Is prayer a luck bonus? That's on our cleric. So really this one seems like it probably gets some durability. I doubt we get this set up very often. Prayer and Bless or Morale. No, prayer and Bless are different. All right, let's take this deal. We're gonna buy these. We'll come back in a second. Let's take a quick look at this. I think you guys are wrong about that spell book. So Bless is morale, right? Yeah. Morale bonus. And then prayer is Luck. So I don't have to buy that. No, you're not. Okay, you're just wrong. Okay. So the no, you're not is really amusing when you are. Okay. All right. Over here. All right. Take a look at price in descending order. I might go back and buy that animal one. There's the mithril full plate. Yeah, there are some good ones in there, like the adamantium. What is this? This is 10 plus 1 as full plate. Mithril full plate. 10 plus 3. Who would this be used on? The only guy who can... We have 2 who can use heavy. We can either use it on Thaddeus or use it on Tragic Booty. Tragic Booty's armor is really relevant. It's currently 10. We actually get the full dex bonus. We get 3 out of that bonus. We get 3 armor on our... 3 max AC on our dwarf off tank. Actually really big. The question for it becomes, how quickly do I get a +2 of this? Like how, and I guess I'm asking chat about this. This is fine. No spoiler about how quickly does this get counterfeited by a +2 mithril? You guys like adamantium more? This is just DR though, right? I guess I don't know where it shows me. Do I have to read this shit? Maybe, okay. It doesn't tell me on the, really on the stats summary page, it doesn't tell me what the fucking extra stat of this is. Troll. All right, mithril. Very rare, silvery, glistening metal. That's lighter than steel, but just as hard. Blah, blah, blah. Most mithril armors are 1 category lighter than normal for purposes of movement and other limitations. Heavy armors are treated as medium. Medium armors are treated as light, but light armors are still treated as light. Decrease does not apply to proficiency. Spell failure is decreased. Dex bonuses are increased, and armor penalties are decreased. Okay, and it weighs half as much. Do we get some dex bonus out of this? If this were medium armor, it would not have a movement penalty associated with it, but it's not. It's heavy armor, so it still has the medium armor penalty, which is identical. All right, let's take a look at this one here. Okay, the armor provides +1 enhancement bonus to armor class. The armor check penalty of magic armor is lessened by 1. Armor check penalty. Okay, so if we're trying to do things like jump in this armor. I don't remember if the other one was lessened by 1 too. Hold on. Yeah, armor check penalty reduced to 1, so that's identical there. Okay. What then is the rest of this? Extremely strong and favored by a weapon armor smith for ability to cut through solid barriers made from adamant. Granted its damage reduction 1 if it's light. So this is DR3 too. DR stack with everything. Kind of nice. The cost of the weapons and armor made from it always masterwork quality. The masterwork cost is included in the prices. Thus adamine +1 enhancement bonus on attack rolls, and the armor check penalty is by 1. But doesn't DR stack? This is actually... Where is you? So chat, the thing about the Dwarf Kineticist, which is one of the interesting things of this class, I don't know how it works yet, but I've been promised this has some DR build portion of it. So there might actually be a world in which DR3 is really good, because the way that DR works is the closer your DR is to the damage being dealt, the better it is, right? So if your enemy does 12 damage and you have 12 DR, you're fucking great. You're taking 1. 11 DR. If the enemy does 50 damage and you have 12 DR, you're not getting anywhere near that percentage reduction, right? So in other words, 3 DR might be the greatest thing since sliced bread if you're running a character that already has DR and the DR stacks. But if I don't know how DR stacks in this game. Is it all sources of DR stack, or is it like every other bonus in this game where the same source doesn't stack?
A renewal.
Thanks, toss straight out.
Back.
Only one stated.
I'm just here for the respects.
Yep, I understand. Many people are here just for the respects. It's fine. So if I look at this then, so what am I getting from this? I'm getting 3 DR. I'm getting 3 DR, and it doesn't stack. Unless the fucking... Okay, what's... I guess I gotta figure out this character a bit more then. How does the... I look for spells, but he doesn't have spells. He just has an infinite number of abilities, right? But where do we see... Whatever... What is giving me DR on this dwarf? Like which of my things give me are Stone Skin. Stone Skin's a level like 4 spell, right? Flesh of Stone. Heat Burn, Kinetic Blast, Kinetic Blade, Focus, Warrior. Is it just not available yet? Until Bastion. That's the stuff that lets us do with Earth class skills. Nice Resolve, Elemental Overflow, and Flesh of Stone. Your skin hardens like stone, dampening the impact of most attacks. You gain DR 1, 2, or... Gain DR 1. DR increases by 1 for every 2 Kineticist levels. Increase the DR by 1. The maximum DR equal to your... That does not say it stacks with anything else. So, alright. We would not get the bonus, so therefore we are not very interested in that armor. Because I agree, 3DR by itself is not a particularly exciting stat, but 3DR with a class, stacking with the class that already generated DR would be pretty sweet. Okay. We got anywhere with that? I think we have. We've gotten closer. Gotten closer to leaving town. I don't know if we'll get there today. You guys want to bet? You want to bet if we get there today or not? I bet you. I'll give you the next. We got to check the other NPCs, the other vendors too. Will we see? Oh, there was a good one. Like, will we see a fight today? Yes. No. Today ends in 2 hours and between 2 and 3 hours. I see your question. I see your comment, Daft. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Is it? Hold on. Is it really 500 experience to next level? It's not, is it? Holy shit! It's 500 experience to next level. That's a much better question. All right, we'll cancel that one. Good call. Good call. Outcomes. Wait, can't delete it. Delete and return points. Great. Start a prediction. Okay. Will we level? That's a much better question. Will. Okay. Get there. I guess it's 2 hours. Today's 2 p.m. 3 p.m. It's about 3 hours from now. So get there in 3 hours. All right. Last prediction of the day, I think. Yeah. All right. Mods can't predict, but everyone else can. Okay. So that said, we're gonna take a look at that armor again. I think I asked. I think I kind of was hurt. I don't know if I got the answer for this or not. Which is, how quickly am I gonna find a better version of this? Not for a while, right? The Mithril. Mithril's gonna be it for a while. 12 fucking K, but it's sweet as shit for our current guy. Okay, I think I'm picking this up then. That seems like a great investment for an off tank. Getting 3 AC for essentially free, quote unquote. Great. Okay. All in? Okay. All right, anything else we want in here? Do we want to take a look around? Do we want to admire the scenery? Good. 12K is cheap. Not cheap for me. I only have 55K. Now, granted, we did refund ourselves for the first respec, and we will be refunding all future respecs too. AC 24 goes to AC 27. Seems great. We're going to put that hide armor +2 away, probably. Okay. Unless he's got... I guess if he had... Thaddeus could be running around in something that didn't cost me 10 movement would be fucking great. But I essentially need either Mithril. Is it also Adamantian? How do I say that? Mithril. Mithril definitely had that, right? No, it didn't. It was the other one. No, there it goes. Yeah. Probably both then.
Cheers for more character creation. Also, the 2 courses I designed just got approved, so I get to start my actual professorship next year.
Congratulations, Professor Pandemonia. Well done. Well done. All right. So our cleric loses wisdom for this. A little painful. I liked my +6 wisdom. Who else uses wisdom at all? No one. No other wisdom casters for fucking sure here. What, medium mithril? Do shields slow us down at all, chat? Doesn't make us go slower, right? Or does it? Alright. Medium mithril. I wonder if they have it.
Hey, get up!
The answer was no. Dwarves don't slow down from armor. Yeah, but they start at 20. So, and Thaddeus isn't a dwarf. We're not talking about with that guy. So I guess I just meant in general. Does shield slow us down? Okay. Anything? We kind of want that. I kind of want that animal companion enhancer ability. I like +1 accuracy. We're running these two. Do we care about these two? Like, this is AC on 15 AC, which doesn't fucking matter at all, right? And the bracers of armor presumably can be passed to anyone not wearing armor, which we already have. A bunch of people. That would be fine. We're sacrificing some stuff for the cleric. That could be okay. There's a third caster? We already looked though. Okay. But we've already read the other two. Alright, chain shirt +2, but it's not any of the fancy ones. We are looking for a medium armor piece that doesn't fuck with our movement, but I don't see one here. So the benefit of chain shirt then is it's 10 off light. So it is a slight improvement for anyone with 4 or more max dex, but I don't really care. And then check here, and then I think we're heading out. Alright. Cooling swords, frost swords. Do we think this is worth 11k? That is very expensive. It's a lot. 2 accuracy and 4 damage is a lot. So expensive though. Money is cheap. Money's not cheap. Cheap now that we're allowing respecs for free. A little bit cheaper. King of Luck, Word of Stubborn Fury. Some like barbarian thing, raging thing. Roll of the Beast King I kind of liked. Can we afford both these? And then we care about Helmet of Battlefield Clarity. Insight bonus on will saves is really specific. Essentially +1 to will saves only. Something to do with expertise that we don't understand. Presumably it's there if we ever get that too. We're going to pick up these two and be like broke. 17k right there. +2 con on the Kineticist. Where am I getting 2 con from anywhere? On the cord? We'll probably find a +2 con thing somewhere else. Unless it's non-enhancement. Is it not enhancement? No, it's enhancement. Alright, chat. Fucking expensive. Rip! Alright. Go here. Drop off the stuff we're selling or leaving. Is there an advantage to going down to the heavy? It's still 10, right? No, we're not at 4. Going there. Can I move? Move? No movement? Movement prohibited? What the fuck? I can unselect my guy here? Okay. And we need the location with my stash. Can I access my stash on the way out? I don't know if it does that in this one. We'll check after. Fight? Oh, this is not where I thought I was. This. Yeah. Can rob this citizen. Fuck you, citizen. Fuck you. Okay. Every time I use quick, it's always in air brackets, chat. If we don't know this about my approach to a game, I don't know what to tell you. Oh. All right. Also not where I wanted to go. Whoops. No loss. Made 9 gold going. Worth it. reversing back and forth between here. Alright, what's the other thing we just picked up? We just picked up, we lost a ring. I think we can actually sell the ring though. Bank it, I guess it's okay. I'm automatic management Hindu on the on the kingdom. Just didn't really feel like we have so much time already to spend in this game between the things I care more about that I didn't seem very excited. That system A wasn't supposed to be that great from what I've heard from chat, and B, not something I wanted to deal with. All right, what are we putting away? We're putting away this thing, the hide armor. I think we're bringing Inspired Wisdom thing. We can always put it on somebody. Beast King, I think, is fine. Was there one other like specific one? That one's the one that's like situational. I think not. I think we're bringing the rest with us, right? Okay. All right, so we get out of here. All right, someone can wear this Wisdom helm. Thaddeus is fine for that. All right, where does the necklace go? On the amulet slot. Okay, that's a bit of a pain. Fine here, though. Don't want to sell that. I guess I'd throw it in. We have like a +2 deflection thing somewhere that was kind of shit. And then we have... Dude, that's so much damage if we can get this going. 2d6 sneak attack damage off of melee attacks, but we start hitting our own guys. There's no way that could be worth it, right? Hit our own guys a little bit. Deflection AC. Armor AC. Get mage armor here if we don't run that. Run deflection instead. Oh, it's a ring. I can run them both. For some reason I was thinking it was the other one. Okay. Let's run that in here for now. Oh, we were gonna buy that trickery thing, maybe. I think I'm done buying. Oh, we got another ring too. Plentiful Hunts is something. Damage bonus. It's just unmodified damage on bows. Great. Okay, got stronger, chat. Leaving. How do we leave? Exit. Current group. Yes. On the road again. Team Filthy, probably safe, has left the city. How many hours? 5 hours. Haven't got water. No, not gameplay. Water break. Water break. Back in a minute, guys. See you guys shortly. All right, we're back, chat. We're back. Save. 5 minutes of respec. Beat. All right. And we haven't set up our bars yet. We'll take a minute on some of the respecs, but I think we're mostly good to go. Hey, this thing. Oh, I haven't read the party command yet. Fuck. Sorry, Bipsy. Let me check that real quick. All right. Tank, Monk, Sorcerer, Dragon, Disciple. Good. Angelkin, Azamar. That's who they are. Perfect. Range DPS. First Slayer, Intimidate, Archer, Half-Elf. Perfect. Heals. World's most boring cleric. Correct. Melee DPS. Exotic Weapon, Fighter, Vivus. We need Reach in there. So it's close. It's Melee, Reach DPS. Exotic Weapon, Fighter. Vivisectionist. And he's okay. That one's got to be worked on. You can make Viva instead of Vivisectionist. You can make it Viva, but it needs to be Viva 1/Fighter X. How you denote that, because it essentially shows us the progression of that, which is going to be pure fighter, basically with a dip in Vivisectionist. And we need to make sure that we know it's Reach DPS as part of this. Sorry, bud. And then Commanded Crit and Cleave is right. Human. Okay, off tank. Grip. Kinetic Knight. Yeah, that works too, I guess. Aggressive looks good though. Okay. Verify our spells. Thank you, Hendu. Thank you. Good call. We should do that before we rest for the first time. But we might rest for the first time after we go over around here somewhere. We haven't done the ford across the Skunk River yet. That was pretty adamant I not go there last time. Why is that? This is right next to us. This is where we should go next, right? No reason not to do that. I'm gonna go there unless that's like, oh my god, Filthy, your game will explode, your head will explode, everyone will die. Probably just gonna go there. Get a quest. Where do I get the quest from? Right. Look at spells though. True. We gained some spells. Oh, particularly Thaddeus' spells seem really important to prepare here. It's 2. These are going to be short-ass buffs. I don't really want him casting that buff. Build his self only. Could run this twice. Either this or a True Strike. We get him. These are prepped things. Also, this movement. I think it's. I don't know if we care about this. Might care about that. To test. We'll try carrying and not carrying simultaneously. Okay. What else? We lost our off blesser. We lost one of our domains. We lost the luck domain, which kind of sucks long term. These are alchemist spells. Triple prep here is a little heavy. Probably fine. Okay. Leaving something. I mean, we could double prep with a single one of these. The ridiculousness. Do we care that our sorcerer is faster? Really don't. Okay. All right. Anything else we want to do in here? Yeah. So we got to get some more casts total. Because we're double enlarging, right? So Niablis can hit others. We need to make sure enlarge hits Thaddeus and the bow, dude. Much grease? I don't know if you can have too much lube. He is a lube mage. That's kind of what he is. What does this actually work out for buffs then? If I want to try to get 3 fights out of my existing buffs, can I do it? I mean, mage armor is going to be up once a day. No way we end up with more than 8 hours of this. So that's not relevant. Really, it's -1 with 8. So like maybe this once, that twice. So 2, 6. No, 2, 4, 6. We probably have plenty. We can probably double enlarge. We can probably get 2 people worth of enlarge here. I'm not convinced reduced person is actually what I want to cast on this guy, because I don't really like the penalty for being small. All right. Anything else? This why? Yeah, we want some of these fixed. We need bless included. So I'm going to bring that down to 1 of each, I think, and run double bless. Can't bless as a primary fucking spell on a cleric. It's a class domain. Oh shit. Problem. Really? Where's the other one? Oh, it's both, but it doesn't show up twice. See, that's just bad interface, right? Because in Tangle, you can't drag down to one of the secondary ones. So this is both a regular one and a normal and a domain one. Thanks for saying that, Oblivion. I wouldn't have figured that out. I would have just assumed I had to give up Entangle and I would have been salty about it. We want 3 bless. The borders of the icon. Oh. The Entangle. Oh, I see. Wow, it's the information is displayable. You have. Can you see this, chat? Look at this. What he's saying is, you see Entangle has like 5 spikes on top. It's like corner spike, 3 spikes in the middle. This does not. This has like miniature spikes that are less. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Okay. All right. We want protection from alignment. Old person's a little greedy. So here, protection from alignment, therefore, is not just our domain slot. So we are wasting our domain slot on protection from alignment when we don't need to be. Right? Yeah. Oh, that's so interesting. Thank you, Oblivion. Okay. Do we want to run Barkskin? I don't know. We have another source of Barkskin now. Somewhere. We give up what? Give up hold person. Keeping only a single copy of Bull Strength and Bear Endurance is a problem. We don't have those on Sorcerer. Can the Sorcerer not gain those, or did I think I had enough other sources? We do need other sources of that. Our Lube Mage doesn't have the spells for that. Fuck. Oh, the spites for decorative? Yeah, right? Me too. Don't have quite enough spell slots here. Look reasonable. I might have fucked these up, chat. I want mirror image because it's a self buff. Maybe we didn't want resist energy here. It's a level 2. Can't believe it is level 2. This isn't communal resist energy. Run 2 more. We could go down to 5 greases, chat, if you really pushed me. Run 2 enlarged persons here. This respec, I'm considering it. Magic Vestments is greed AC buff, level 3 divine. To do. I thought it was self only. I don't really care about his AC. He doesn't have enough AC to do anything. Sure, let's read Magic Vestment. Info. 1 friendly creature. Fuck. You imbibe a suit of armor or shield with an enhancement bonus of +1 for every 4 caster levels. Caster is 5 going on 6. Does it start at 1 or start at 4? And isn't an enhancement bonus not stacked with existing enhancement bonuses? I don't think so. I don't think that does anything for us. Except on the guys who don't have enhanced armor. I like this. The sidetrack of making sure that we checked out the cleric was the spells was a really good call. Really good call. We'll be here for a couple more hours if we do it right. Enhanced bonus for non-magic armor shield. True. Yep. But I think all my magic is armor. I think it's a +1. Yeah. It's plus. Well, we're at 5. Depends if it counts at 1 and counts again at 5, or if it starts counting at whatever it was. Yeah, I know Hendu, but it was a good. It was just good. Min maxing that. Min maxing your bet payoffs. I like that. Alright, so we're gonna run 2 lubes there. We need to fit some more buffs in here. I think we have to go down. So we have foxes. What are these? This is int, strength, dex. Possibly. All right. Then we've got 2 buffs. Running endurance here though. The chat, what I was trying to set up was I was trying to set up enough overlap of buffs so we had 2 to each stat, 2 rounds of buffs to each stat I wanted to buff. And I think the way we set this up, right now, that the main tank wants con and dex. Let's track this real quick. Okay. Yes, I understand. I get how the thing works. The magic vestments one chat, but I don't care about the AC of my cleric. Sounds like fucking dire words as I say them. So okay, Nieblis wants strength con. Getting strength there. Strength's hit for him. X is AC. Con's AC. Wisdom's AC. Charisma, not wisdom. Okay. What's con dex? Okay. Can't talk any of them. Nicholas wants dex, right? Alright. Baracus doesn't really care. Dex is a hit mod, so if we cared it would be Dex. We don't really. Tragic Booty wants con, I believe. We might only get 1 round of these, unfortunately. Okay, Thad wants strength. Don't care about anything else here on Thaddeus, I don't think. And the cleric doesn't care about anything. All right, so total that's looking at 1, 2, 3. We're talking between 4 and 5 of those per buff cycle. I think we only have 4. I think we only have 4 prepared since we're not using the sorcerer. I really think I fucked this up. I think this should have been one of these. And we have 4 uses a day. Imagine if this were the other buff spell. And the sorcerer learned those spells, chat. They had leveled up. Do I get another level 2 on this character too? We're at 6. When I go to 7, is it level 3s or level 2s? And can I relearn spells as sorcerers later or no? Can learn them? Let's see, that's a bit of a bitch. Heck class. I'd rather actually play a little bit. Okay, so currently we get 1 strength, 1 dex, 5. Or we could just not be as greedy with them. Strength, 1 dex. 1 strength. Endurance. We need a 2nd dex. Probably here. Alright. Can't change them. Okay. That's 4. We're prepping 4. And with 4, that's not really as high as I would have liked to have gone. I could use this here. Depends if we need bark skin. The other place we get bark skin comes out of the bow, right? Or the armor. So we get 1 bark skin already. We kind of wanted 2. We're running enhancement bonuses. That's okay. Alright, that's as good as we're gonna get then. So Thad gets his. Diablos doesn't get con. We need strength on dex. We bring that in here. Strength con. So who doesn't get it? Diablos. Items change very slightly. Then when we've min-maxed all this, we'll go play a different game because it's more fun to min-max and play maybe. Where? Dex. We could ignore Dex here and run con. Strength is so fail here. And pure Dex, alright. So Dex on strength, that works actually. Dex here, right? Okay, I think we're good. Alright. That's correct. We have to play long enough. Alright, we're gonna move out. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. We don't have whatever quest is supposed to be here. Is it going to be a big, like, can't we just come back here later? If we get a quest for this, the city's right there. This feels like we could just clear this out. Come back later if we needed to. Action bars when we get to the next location. I was hoping to make my own decisions there in Diablos. I can always respec it, I guess, later if I have to. Alright. We're at a location. I mean, panic chat. We don't know what we're doing here. Like, a location is just like a... We don't have bars. They're there. Okay, so the respec ones need bars. Who is this? This is our range damage dealer. Range damage dealer doesn't need a whole lot. We've got Barkskin as a buff spell, which we're running there, I guess. Rapid shot as an option. Aspect of the Falcon as another buff. And I think that's all they care about. Oh, study target. We definitely care about study target. Slayer. Don't have any spells. Seems easy enough. Care about the belt right now. That's fine.
Everyone counts on me.
Who's this? Is Barakas. Barakas wants buffs there. Brace and... I guess I want these last. Because of the way it works with Thaddeus's shit. And large persons. Never taking con here. Wait, why does Barakas have... Dex buff, I think. Alright, anything else we need here? There are primary debuffs. We went down a little bit on those. Feels a little bit bad. Our mage hand thing. These are our buffs. Dex is fine. Buff is accuracy. Any of these level 1s that we need on here, we have them. Any of the 0s that we need, no. Got the ones we care about. Okay, I think we're good on this character too. There's only one character left. Alright.
Now what?
Alright. Tragic Booty. Alright, so this is the... I haven't played this class yet, or I played only the NPC variants of other ones. I don't know what of this stuff we're going to be wanting to do. Is this my... Okay, these are the gathers. The gathers come back here. I think mostly we're just running gather light, I think. And then... Blade, Kinetic Blade. Do I have to summon this every turn? Yeah, we'll save for sure. Remember, don't I have other like ones in here too yet? Flesh of Stone. Determine, we'll have to read these in a minute. Resolute, Flesh of Stone, Fighting Defensive. Feels like fighting defensively is going to be something we're going to be doing. Bowling Infusion and Flesh of Stone are toggles. Maybe. Or, oh, you're talking the Kineticist thing? Okay, okay, attempt to trip maneuver against each target determined by... Oh, we probably don't do trip then. We do this as trip, and we just are taking this for bonuses. That sounds reasonable. Okay, so this is a toggle for tripping. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I don't know how that works. I don't know about fighting defensively, not without feats. Okay, so we'll leave that there. And then what do these do? This is our buff. ER buff. Is it a standard action? Oops, free action. We can use this as an oh shit button, so I can leave that on the bar. It's not a standard buff. Swift action. Whenever your kinetic knight is required to make a fort, he can spend one use of his resolute as an immediate action to roll twice and take the better. How do I use this? I have to use it preemptively. It's really awkward. Alright, this is going to take us a second to get used to this character. Especially since I think I can drag the blast onto the bar somewhere. Anyways, we'll figure this fucking shit out. Okay. Is that everybody? No, we've got bad. That is almost always going to be using strength buff, but we want to use it last. The buff and buff we're checking out. Okay, his abilities here are Bowling Infusion, 2 burn. Alright, we'll have to check that in a second. So we're going to want charge. Oh shit, we want charge in these other characters too. Can you charge?
I appreciate privacy.
Okay. Damage dealer, no damage. Range damage. Want charge. Don't want charge. Do want charge. Do want charge. Okay, what other abilities here? We have the mutagens up there, that's fine. A nice simple character, I like it. With the wand of True Strike, I'll forget about that. Okay. We're good?
Waiting bores me.
Oh, we're talking about this guy still. Okay, what is this now? Bowling Infusion uses 2 burn. You'll only be using 1 burn with turn. Also, don't forget to toggle blade on. Burn 2. Probably burn 1 with this though, right? Or is this only for my blast?
A renewal. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm good hand doing that. Thank you, Noodles God, for the sub. Cheers. Cleave.
I prefer
Call.
the company of
I'm
me,
always
myself,
ready.
and I.
That's what that is cleave.
Friendship's overrated anyway.
Power attack. Do a range blast as the knight.
Oh, now what?
Interesting. Where do I see the passive benefits of raising burn on my Earth Kineticist chat?
Privacy.
In here somewhere? One of these 1,000 fucking things, there should be something about what happens. Elemental Overflow. Elemental Focus. Elemental Blade. Okay. Elemental Bastion, class skills, wild talents, Kineticist bonus feat, Earth, Overflow, Elemental Overflow. 3rd level. This body surges with energy from her chosen element whenever she attempts burn. Steps burn. In addition, she receives a bonus on her attack rolls with Kinetic Blasts equal to the total number of points of burn she currently has, to a maximum bonus of +1 for every 3 Kineticist levels. Currently 5. So we're going to be 6. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We're still gambling on that. So we're looking at, really, we don't want to go past 2 burn for just this. Okay. Also receives damage and bonus rolls Kinetic Blast, equal to double the bonus on attack rolls. As the body becomes more and more suffused, she begins to gain more powerful benefits, starting at 6 when she has at least 3 points of burn. You have +2 size bonus to physical ability scores of her choice. You also gain a chance to ignore the effects of a critical hit or a sneak attack, equal to 5% chance of current number of points of burn. Okay, the 11th level gets bigger. Okay, so we kind of want 3. At level 6, which we're going to be at, we want 3 points of burn. We want about 3 rounds of trip, but those only go away on sleeping. Okay. Read on Flesh of Stone. 2 Flesh of Stones. By accepting 1 point of burn. Yeah, this is, see, they shouldn't put tooltips with things in the last 1/3 of the tooltip. The last third should always be where the filler is. By accepting 1 point of burn, you can increase the DR by 1 until the next time your burn is removed, to a maximum DR equal to your Kineticist level. So this is giving us you gain DR. This DR increases by 1 for every 2 Kineticist levels you possess beyond the second. Why is it beyond the second? So at 4 I get 2. Okay. And at 6 I get 3. But I could have 6 DR with burn. How do I know it maxes at 6? Because it says equal to my level. Okay. All right, chat. I don't know what type of... we're going to have to do something that tracks those. Or I'm going to have to reread that every 5 minutes till I get that set. What does the second Flesh of Stone do? No clue. I think it's the same thing. All right. All right. Yeah, we'll do some testing. We're at the place we're going to do this. So I think we're good for what we're running. Now... we're going to take a quick look at actually activating buffs. Alright. We're gonna play chat. I mean, there's probably not any combats in here.
To concentrate.
Not sure why I have these back. But what is this other? Oh, I can convert it to heal. Alright, so we don't have the dex ones. We rest.
I am never wrong.
Get our full buff cycle going. Let's poke around with half buff cycle. Alright, half buff there. So I think I put the enhancement AC here. I did. So we want the free roll buff here.
Never a dull moment.
This is off the bow. The bow is where? The bow is here. Free roll buff goes to this guy because he doesn't have enhancement AC, I believe.
Anyone's sympathy.
Correct. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I just enlarged person the wrong guy because I keep thinking it's Thaddeus and it's not. This is Thaddeus. RIP. Alright, our Kineticist is big for 8 minutes now. Awkward. Large Thaddeus. And enlarge our Archer. Alright, who else needs anything? Mage armor here would be nice. Do we not have mage armor there? I guess we can. Okay.
My skills are
Alright.
absolute.
Mutagens next. I could shrink him back to normal, that's true. Alright. Bear's Endurance is a... Shit. Why don't I have Bear's Endurance and fucking an all? We don't want that anymore, right? Oh, it goes to booty. Okay. Why? Then Bull Strength goes to Thad. Is it gonna have the same icon? Mutigan's Strength has the same fucking icon as this buffs that we cast. That's so troll. Okay. Alright, I think we're good on buffs for this lifetime. Maybe we'll go some gameplay. What do you guys think? Gameplay? I could just finish the stream now. Call it a success. Yes, they stack, but they look identical, which is pretty troll. Yeah, I did put cleave on the bar. Don't you dare. You guys want to see how the new character classes play out? I kind of want to see too. Hey, T. Is it a... Do I need to take a break for T? Controlling chat all day because we had to do some respecking today and it always takes longer. We've been gambling on whether or not I'll finish things by certain time periods all day. We're actually maybe coming to our first fight depending on if I find it or not. But the current bet is on whether or not... I know, it's only been 6 hours, 5.5 hours. It's a great game. It's so much fun. It has so much character creation. Thanks for the tea. Alright, we've got a ferocious wolf chat. It's level 2. I don't know if we're gonna be able to handle it, but we should attempt to. Let's try shooting it. With our guy who hates... we have the guy who hates animals now, right? Miklas fucking hates animals. Hates them. Hates them so much. Oh, we don't have the last buff up either. We should buff too. Why does Miklas not have a buff deck? That one. It's not stack. One competence bonus on ranged attacks. What's this thing do? That's a competence on attack rolls. Boo. Okay, so we don't need those. Just later.
Out of my way.
Alright.
Your life ends
Dude,
here.
look at that sneak attack. Solid 20 from Baracus. Game is awesome so far.
A solid plan.
Alright, fucking these wolves up, chat. We hate wolves. Look at this leopard. Hates wolves even more than the rest of chat. I can't end the leopard's turn? Okay. A sweet time. Diablos is so mobile. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful charge. Okay. Nicholas? This can't do anything. He's huge. Oh, what is this character? Whoa! Why did it fuck up my bars? I didn't respect this guy. Did change the spells around, I guess. Communal alignment. Ah, look, when I change the spells around, it re-adds them to the bars. Painful. I don't think we've blessed yet. I need to drag that to my spell bar. We're out at the moment. Fine though. Could recharge it, but we're not. Alright. Situational buffs. Okay. We have our anti-fear up there. We do. Great. Okay. We love our cat. Tiger. It's fine. That gets off my bar. I don't know how I still have hold person prepared even though I removed it from my book, I guess. That's interesting. I think the rest of these are fine. What's this one? One of these is the other heal, right? That one. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good on. Alright, do we want to cast any of these buffs? I don't think so. That would be aggressive. We just have them on our spell bar for emergency play sessions where we actually do things with them. Alright, we haven't used Tragic Booty yet. Do we want to try like attacking with things and shit? I don't even know. What does it look like? Do we have a ranged attack supposedly? Oh wait, what is that? We can sneak the portrait step. How do I do this? An attack roll? Like, but the thing isn't on the bar? Did I lose our earth attack, chat? See it. I don't know how to use the ranged attack on this guy. The new character. Can't do range as a knight. I thought I got range. Check inventory. Inventory? How am I supposed to do an inventory? Race forward. Can't charge what we out of range. Alright, so this is the first non-surprise round, so let's get over there. Yeah, do you think these wolves are going to be worth like 500 experience? Probably.
Forwards.
Baracus has done all the damage as a arcane trickster shooting a crossbow. Alright, so our first look at Miklas. We cannot get flanking bonuses right now. We can't get sneak attack. Target has to be flanked, right? Or have not acted yet. This one actually, that one hasn't acted. Where is that? There. We could actually do that there. We want to be a little bit closer if we can, but it's still fine. Probably just kill it before it acts.
Out of my way!
Easy kill. Great. Hit that guy is nice. Sure. Alright, chat's cleric. Alright, Tragic Booty. We could try our first attack with either Earth Blast or Trip. We don't want Bowling Infusion, I don't think, this round. Let's try an attack with this thing. What does it look like?
I don't like you.
Looks great. Looks like a 7. Let's discover 7. We like 7. Attack roll was a 7. Modifier of 9. 16 there. Target's armor class is 24, which means we only hit on 15s or above. That's pretty solid. We're struggling with the size bonus, giving us -1 accuracy right now, but I fucked that up. That's on us. Otherwise, that looks pretty normal. I wanted to see if it was dex base. It was dex base. What are we currently buffed with? We're currently buffed with Bear's Endurance. I'm not sure we want to be buffing Con here. We might want to be buffing Dex. Kind of dumb because the armor doesn't get any more bonus from it, which kind of annoys me. And it doesn't stack with our belt, but I don't know. Alright. So pretty impressive first turn for Tragic Booty. What have we gained? We gotta look at these later. Like, maybe we should have tried the trip attack. So now I could toggle these if I wanted to. Flesh of Stone or Resolute. On is giving us damage. Maybe we need to see that too. Okay. Alright. Thaddeus. Can't charge. Can charge. Yes. Yes. Is that a 43 non-crit? Yes. 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 I'm happy. Good first roll off Thaddeus. Okay.
Aim carefully.
Now level 2 wolf, we don't really care, but still fun. We don't need fighting defensively on, right? Because Crane Style automatically fights defensively. Crane Style replaces fight defensively, correct? I need both on. Sure, I know that. Do I believe you guys? Yeah. Okay. When we attack him, let's just make sure everything's working as it should be. We're getting our flank bonus, great. Base attack of 7 off our dex. -1 power. That's the leopard. Where's my fucking attack? There's the Alright. 2 for flanking, 1 for Arcane Protector. Is our +1 enhancement bonus on our weapon. -2 for fighting defensively because the crane has reduced it. And strength of +5. Okay.
Run them through.
Alright, Wolves defeated, chat. 22 experience gained. We're nearly to the next level. Alright. Thaddeus is looking pretty fucking clutch right now as a giant human. I don't know if it's as cool as a giant dwarf, but it's still relatively... Right now, because so many of our people enlarged, it just looks like our characters are bigger than they are as a whole. Yukon Cormastar for the 28 months, cheers. Respect before the end of the next fight. Chat, now you're just memeing. Not allowed to meme. Right. Guard of Knight's Bracers sounds fun. Get enough shards of that, we get a Knight's Bracers. Alright, what's going on with Chat's Cleric? And why is he fucking slacking? Is he just not part of the group anymore? You're gonna stay way the fuck back there, asshole? Doesn't seem cool. Alright, I'm a little worried the lack of perception that is popping up right now. I feel like maybe we screwed our perception rolls somewhere. We could check real quick. You guys want to check real quick? I want to check real quick. Alright, let's take a quick look at the characters.
You have returned.
Alright, current perception rolls are...
Wednesday 3.
Thank you for the 66 months Atomic Ages. Welcome back, man. Alright, we currently have 12, +8, +10, +8. +7. That seems okay. Wander around in the river. Exploring the wilderness, as adventurers are prone to do. I never even thought of this before, but...
Those fools.
Wait, what fools? Oh, 3 foolish wolves? Dude, the wolves are fighting kobolds. This is like 20 levels below us. Okay. Who is this? Brachus?
Attack!
Let them fight? No. Alright, I do want to see this guy's hit roll. So let's take a look at this. There's the hit roll. Alright, deals damage. Damage source, Earth Blast, Kinetic Blade, 3d6 plus 10. Doesn't break it down for where it's coming from. So presumably we're getting a huge con bonus. So 7 from... Where does it tell me this, chat? 3d6 plus 10. This is Kinetic Blade. There's gonna be a lot of reading on this class till we figure it out. So Kinetic Blade is here. Non-reach, light, or one-handed weapon, pure energy. Doesn't add damage from Overflow. Kinetic Blast ability. Form and infusion is one part of another action. It doesn't provoke an attack from it. Kinetic deals your Kinetic Blast damage on each hit. Applying any modifiers to your blade is normal, but not your strength modifier. Okay, so we have an ability called Kinetic Blast, maybe. We have no idea what it adds to. Be too hard to make that a spell, huh? Okay, sure. Kinetic Blast. It's just probably one of these things, right? There's Earth Blast, Kinetic Blade. What we just read again, I guess. Bowling Infusion. There's Kinetic Blast. Kinetic Blast is a 3 next to it. Blasts are ranged attacks. 1d6 plus 1 plus the Kineticist Constitution, which is 7. Increasing by 1d6 plus 1 every 2 levels beyond the first. So we're level 5. We have 3 levels of plus 1, I believe. If I'm understanding this correctly, our damage dice is xd6 plus x, where x is our level divided by 2 or something, or level with every 2, right? So at level 1 it's 1, at level 3 it's 5, or 3 at level 5 it's, or what? Wow. I just botched that explanation so hard. We get a d6 damage dice every 2 levels, and we get a plus 1 damage as well every 2 levels, I believe. They're looking for n-1? Possibly. All right. Okay, so the 3 then is presumably 7 off con plus 3 levels of Kineticist. Physical blasts are ranged attacks. Doesn't say anything about touch. Energy blasts are touch attacks, which do less damage. And composites are... don't know. So how do I know? I guess we could check on the attack roll here, but I think it's just normal. Okay, so that's a little bit under... that's okay. That's where our damage is coming from. That's good to know. Okay. All right. What's our cat doing? Aggressively mauling wolves. Fuck that wolf in particular, the cat says. Okay, I love being down to 1 summon, chat. It makes me so much happier. Like, it's not even a summon, it's an animal companion, so it doesn't have the same bullshit hit rolls as summon. Right. Get closer, shoot. Is there any reason we wouldn't just shoot the kobold as well? I think so.
Let's hear you cry.
My second shot should be on this.